This tutorial is for anyone who has ever had to format a paper using APA style in Microsoft Word 2016. As an instructor, I have had many students ask me to help them format their papers. Consequently, in this tutorial, we are going to look at creating the title page, first page of the body, reference page, margins, and spacing. When you finish this tutorial, you will have created a template for an APA-style college paper. The first step in the process is to open the Microsoft Word program. Once this has been completed, create a new blank document. APA format consists of 4 basic things: font style, font size, 1-inch margins, double spacing. We're going to look at these 4 things first. The font. Go up to the Home toolbar. In the Font section, find the font style. Click on the drop-down arrow. For this tutorial, we are going to use Times New Roman. Select it. Now find Font Size. It is located on the Home toolbar in the Font section next to the Font Style. Click on the drop-down arrow. Select 12. For the spacing, go back up to the Home toolbar, go to the Paragraph section, and find the Line Spacing button. Click on the drop-down arrow, select 2.0. Now for the margins. Select the Layout tab, find the margins, click on the drop-down arrow. Here, verify that normal setting, 1-inch top, bottom, left, right, has been selected. If not, select it. Your document has now been formatted for APA. Font style, Times New Roman. Font size, 12 point, 1-inch margins, double spacing. Now let's look at the title page. The title page includes running head, the title of your paper, your name, and the name of your college or institution. Sometimes instructors require additional information on the title page. Be sure to check with your instructor to make sure that there is no additional information required. First, the running head. The running head is in the header. To open the header, go to the top of the page and double left click. This opens the head and the header and footer toolbar. Here we will insert the page number and the title. First, go to the header footer toolbar, find the Options section, find Different First Page, and select it. The header on the first page is different than the headers on the rest of the papers. Although all headers include the page number and the title, the first page header also includes something else. Let's first insert the page number. Go back up to the header footer toolbar, find page number. Select the drop-down arrow, select top of page, select plain number 1. We insert the page number to tell Word to count the pages for us and make sure to put the appropriate page numbers on each page. If we were to type the number in the header, Word would take that number and type it on each page. Here in front of the page number, type the words running head, running with a capital R, colon, 2 spaces. Now, type the title of your paper all in caps. The running head should be a brief version of the title of your paper, no more than 50 characters long, including spaces. It is not a good idea to simply copy the first 50 characters of your title. The running head needs to both make sense as a phrase and give some idea of what your paper is about. Tab the page number flush to the right margin. Close the header. To do this, either go to the Header Footer toolbar and click on the red X, or double left click in the body of the page. The first page header has been completed. Now let's work on the other headers. To do this, we need to create a second page. To create another page, tap on the Enter key until you have created the second page. Here, open the header area as we did with the first page. Go to the top of that page and double left click. Here in the header, we are going to insert the page number and the title. To insert the page number, go back up to the Header Footer toolbar, find page number, click the down arrow, select top of page, select plain number 1. As you can see, by inserting the page, Word is counting the pages for us. In front of that page, type the title of your paper all in caps. Tab the page number flush to the right margin and close the header. Remember, to close the header, you can either double click in the body, and remember that's a double left click, or click on the red X in the Header Footer toolbar. You have now completed the formatting of the headers. Let's go back up to the top and finish the title page. You can either arrow up to the top, or you can scroll up to the top and click. The information on the title page needs to be centered on the page. I would recommend coming down at approximately 2 inches from the top. Go into the Home toolbar, go into the Paragraph section, click the Center button. Now, type the title of your paper. Enter. Type your name. Enter. Type the college's name. This should be all the information required, unless your instructor required additional information. Remember to verify that with the instructor. Let's work on the body. Arrow down to the first line of the second page. Go up to the toolbar, go into the Paragraph section, click the Center button. Type the title of your paper. Enter. Go back up to the toolbar, into the Paragraph section, and click the Align Left button. All paragraphs in your paper will be aligned left. The first sentence of every paragraph should be indented. You now have your title page and the beginning of the body of your paper ready. The next thing we want to look at is the reference page. To do that, we need to create a third page. To create the third page, click on the Enter key until you have created another page. On the first line of this page, type the word References with a capital R. Go up to the toolbar. In the Paragraph section, click the Center button. Hit the Enter key. Go back up to the toolbar. In the Paragraph section, click the Align Left button. Here is where you will list all the sources you have used in your paper. The sources will be in APA format. At this point, I would recommend saving the file. Save the file to a place where you will remember where it's at, where it is easily acceptable, and name it something that will remind you what it's used for. Congratulations! You have now completed creating a template for an APA-style college paper. Whenever you need to write a paper, you can pull this template up and fill in the areas. Where we wrote title of paper all in caps, write over that with the title of your paper all in caps. If you have any other questions, please make sure to contact your instructor or librarian and ask. You can also go to the Purdue OWL website, owl.english.purdue.edu, or the American Psychological Association website, the APA website, www.apastyle.org, or you can consult the APA manual to help answer your questions.